Buruli ulcer is a flesh-eating bacteria, but nobody knows how you get it. Unlike the way I just described guinea worm, where the life cycle is well known, with Buruli ulcer, no one knows. And Dr. Wallace decided 6 years ago to try to learn more about this disease, and has been involved in doing research into it for the last 6 years. There have been several other organizations who also have been doing research. The University of Tennessee, Melbourne University. There are cases in Australia, down near Melbourne, Australia, so it isn't exclusive to Africa. There are actually also cases in Japan. And it's a very mysterious disease. Funding for it is very difficult because no major NGO has picked it up as a cause that they wanted to pursue, for several reasons, probably the most important of which is that the mode of transmission is not known. So when people pick up diseases, they like to control, they want you to control them like we did with trachoma. They want you to eliminate them like we did with guinea worm, or they want you to eradicate them like guinea worm is, we're attempting to eradicate the Carter Center, and all its partners are attempting to eradicate guinea worm from the world. Polio. The world is trying to eradicate polio. But people fund things like that because the result is measurable. When you don't know the mode of transmission, you can't do any of those things. You're just guessing as to where it's going to show up next and why and all of these things. So it's very difficult to find funding. So you have to begin at the beginning. And Dr. Wallace has done this. On the other side of the coin, I have decided that this is something that our NGO can address, because part of what you can do, it is believed that the disease is transmitted as a result of people entering slow-moving streams or moist areas. The likely source of transmission, and you should talk to your own Dr. Wallace to tell you more than I, is either a water insect that is moving and getting the bacteria and then transmitting it via bites to human being, or a person entering the water source with an open cut, or soil with an open wound. So if you go in and provide them a well and tell them they don't need to go to that, fetch their water at that place anymore, and then while you're giving them the well, you educate them with regards to other possibilities, like, hey, if your sister has a cut, you go fetch the water. So all these things are simple messages. There's no money. Students can do these kinds of things. Students can then take that experience and bring it back and connect the dots. They can do epidemiological studies. There's all kinds of opportunities to integrate human horsepower, which no one can afford because we don't have any money, and hence the relationship, and hence our interest and everyone's interest in making this into reality and overlaying a project, an actual project, on top of the sustainability effort, on top of Dr. Wallace's research, on top of all of our needs in the field. In a wonderful country, the opportunities are going to be enormous, and they will go and run for a long, long time, because it is going to take a long time to do this.